Finland's foreign minister hints that Russia may have been involved in last week's Quran-burning protest that threatens to derail Sweden's accession to NATO. This is unforgivable. Haavisto says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Finland's foreign minister hinted that Russia may have been involved in last week's Quran-burning protest that threatens to derail Sweden's accession to NATO. Rasmus Paludan, a far-right activist with dual Danish and Swedish citizenship, burned Islam's holy book in central Stockholm, leading Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan to rule out supporting Sweden's entry into the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Sweden's government hasn't commented publicly on any link between Paludan and Russia, but Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson this week noted forces that may want to keep the nation out of the military alliance. There are forces both within Sweden and outside who wish to hinder Sweden's membership in NATO, Kristersson said. Turkey and Hungary are the only two of NATO's 30 members who've yet to ratify the applications of Finland and Sweden. Erdogan's comments cast doubt on Sweden's prospects of joining the alliance. The general view is that Turkey is taking a time out on Sweden's accession into NATO and it's possible to return to the topic after the May elections, Haavisto said, adding that neither Nordic country's entry has been permanently blocked. Egypt's Al-Azhar calls for boycotts over Quran burning in Sweden.
This post received a score of 49,000, with an upvote ratio of 88%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
So before the Quran burning last week, Turkey was ready to support Sweden to enter NATO?
You hit the nail on its head. After the Turkish election is done with, we can see their real issues. If the US and rest of NATO is completely powerless in front of Turkey, then it severely hampers their credibility and raises questions about their unity. It's in the West's interest for that to not happen. That and the fact that Finland and Sweden joining helps secure the Baltics for basically free.
Turkey needs things from the West, and those will start to be on hold if it is going to try to block this forever rather than making a deal.
Why do think it is blocking? It wants to stabilize the economy, and that can't be done without making a deal with USA.
If they want to stabilize the country, they should ditch that shitstrain Erdogan and go back to being a secular country.
Think of the renewable energy source that'd be lost though. The power derived from ADAT? RK spinning in his grave would need to be replaced.
I hate this has become one of my favorite recurring jokes here. Edit. Recurring, not featuring. Autocorrect FTW. Featuring is a cool portmanteau of fecal and recurring, meaning an ongoing shit show or shitstorm. I'm just going to hand my ownership of the word unto you. Use it wisely.
I mean, they've got Prometheus in their username, so we pretty much know what they'll do with it.
And it's unacceptable that it's so easy to derail NATO accession based on stupid antics. This is not acceptable or tenable.
Turkey didn't want to let them in. The Quran incident was just a pretext. They would have found another reason to say no.
Turkey will let them in eventually when people have forgotten about it again. It's all about the Turkish elections in May this year.
I have growing feeling that this has more than meets the eye. Nord Stream gets blown up. Russia is suddenly about to build the biggest gas hub in Europe to Turkey. Turkey blocks Sweden, Finland. Speaking at the Russian Energy Week Forum, Russian President Vladimir Putin proposed creating the largest gas hub in Europe in Turkey and redirecting the volume of gas, the transit of which is no longer possible through the Nord Stream, to this hub.
Another one is agricultural trade, both imports and exports. Russia is #1 trade partner of Turkey in that. Turkey buys grains and sells vegetables, fruits, processed food. 2 partner in agricultural trade for Turkey. That's Ukraine. Turkey can't say fuck off to either of them, so it has to play this balance game, with a third-grade diplomat in Erdogan, and no less.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.